Hi folks, it's Wednesday, and now I'm going to talk about my celebrity crushes.
Hello folks, it's Monday,
Tuesday,
Wednesday,
Thursday,
Friday,
Saturday,
Sunday.
So once upon a time I was 11 or 12, and one of my friends really loved Leonardo DiCaprio, and I kind of sponged that feeling, but it was nothing more than a fancy. I was too young to understand fully what a crush was. Then when I was about 13, that was my first real crush, and it was on Josh Hartnett. I don't know if you remember him. He was quite popular some years back when I was, as I said, 13. But then Lord of the Rings came out, and I became a nerd. It's a bit of backstory here. I didn't watch Fellowship of the Ring when it came out in cinemas. I thought it would be really boring and stuff. But one of my friends really liked it, so when they released it again on cinema during Easter that year, which was 2002, she took me to see Fellowship, and I really liked it, and then I read all the books. So that was when I became a Lord of the Rings nerd. And that summer of 2002, I spent it watching Fellowship of the Ring every single day. And then, November or December of 2002, the extended edition DVDs came out, so I bought it and watched all the extras thousands of times. And that was the moment when I fell in love with Orlando Bloom, and since then he's been pretty much a constant in my life. He was pretty much the crush of my teenage years, and I was known in school as the Orlando girl only for the people of my year. It was not just for all the school. Everyone knew that I loved him, and lots of girls gave me their posters from their magazines. And then in 2004 the first Pirates of the Caribbean's DVD came out, and about for 2-3 months I watched the film at least once a week until I knew all the dialogue. And one day I watched it with the audio commentary with Jack Davenport and Keira Knightley. And then I realized how awesome Keira Knightley was. She's my number one favorite actress, favorite celebrity, favorite person, and I love her. So to recap things a bit, in 2002 I discovered Orlando Bloom, in 2004 I discovered Keira Knightley, and then in 2005 I think it was, there was all the press around Brokeback Mountain because it was about to come out, and then Jake Gyllenhaal was really funny and charming, and that was crush number 3. Then there was a film called Atonement, and of course because it was a Keira film, I watched all the press interviews, and there was one in particular which was the movie phone interview with Keira and James McAvoy. And like Jake, James is really charming and funny, and that was the moment when I fell in love with James. And because this was around the time that Orlando didn't really release any films, so I didn't really obsess over him as much as I had in the past, but because I had loved him so much in the past, I still really have like a place in my heart for him, so he's always there in my top 3 or top 4, top 5, whatever. So then James stole his spot as my number 1 actor, and pretty much since 2007 they have been my favorite actors. And still right now my top 4 are Keira Knightley, James McAvoy, Orlando Bloom and Jake Gyllenhaal. I've been lucky enough that I've seen 3 of those 4 in the flesh in front of me, and all because I was in London last year and I saw Keira at her play The Misanthropy, and I couldn't believe my eyes during all play. It was very surreal to see her on stage, and then I saw her on the stage tour and she's like perfection. Then I saw Jake at the Prince of Persia premiere, and he's the most handsome man I've ever seen. And then I saw Orlando at the National Movie Awards or something. I had him like here, and I was really starstruck, and I couldn't even take a photo of him. I have lots of minor crushes on lots of actors and actresses, but those are the top 4 and the most important in my life. Hope you've enjoyed watching my stupid face when I was talking about celebrities. Christina, I'll see you tomorrow.